you guys I'm going to explore all the 10 regions here in Ghana. Some said, no, what am I? It's no longer 10, but rather 16. Anyway, I will make sure that I explore all the 16 regions here in Ghana. I've been to Greater Accra. I am from the Western region. I was in Eastern region and now I'm in Kumasi. Can I tell you guys that I'm so excited to be here for the first time. I've been in Ghana for over 20 years. And I've never stepped my foot in Kumasi. But finally, I am here. I am here to break records. You know, you need to set records in your own life and break it yourself. This is how it is. And if you come to Kumasi and you don't come to where I am standing at this very moment, which means you are not in Kumasi. It's your boy, Mr. Ghana, baby. And you know what you're going to do today? I'm going to take you to a special place. I know most of you have heard of Immovable Sword. Where is it? It's found in the Ashanti region. And you know what? Everywhere I go to, because I don't know a lot of things, you know, I'm also learning just like you. So I got a brother here, a YouTuber. I want to introduce him first. He's going to tell us something before I introduce you to the main man who is going to show us everything we need to know about this place. I am Maya, my brother. Hey, good to see you. I was talking too much, huh?
Oh, sorry. But you know, it's a dream come true.
A dream come true.
Like when I first met you, like when I first watched your videos, I was thinking when I'm going to meet Maya. And today it's more or less like a dream come true.
Oh, come on, bro. Give me a hug, man. It's a year of hug. People are saying I don't hug men, I don't hug guys, I hug everybody, bro. It's all about Africa to the world, and wherever I go to, I try to meet YouTubers to bring all of you together. It's all about unity, to promote Africa in a good way. Brother, I'm in your city.
Yes, yeah.
Kumasi.
Osekrom.
Oh, Osekrom.
Yes.
Okay.
We are out for Nana.
Oh,
that's it. Yeah.
You know what? I'm here. I am here because we want to know more about Okomfo Anokye.
Okomfo Anokye. All right. So you're welcome, brother. Okomfo Anokye is one of the highest priests ever lived in the history of Ashanti.
Okay.
So this place that we are standing right now is where he gathered with other chiefs, and then he placed a sword. And for over 300 years now, it has not been able to be removed by anyone.
This is amazing. Welcome to Osekrom, Kumasi. Okay, brother, but you know what? I know you were not there 300 years ago.
Exactly.
Were you there?
No, I wasn't.
So, you know, wherever I go to, I need to try to get somebody who knows a lot.
Okay.
Do you know anybody who can take us around today?
Obviously, I have one man here.
Wow.
He's knowledgeable.
Wow.
He has the history at his fingertips.
I am Maya.
He's going to present you with all the facts that you need to know about this sword, the kings, the priest, and everything. So let me introduce our brother, our big brother here, right away.
Oh, I love you, bro. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Nana. Oh. Talk about yesterday. What's my bro?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. Welcome to the Wodamaya Show.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So today, I just came here with a lot of people watching us right now. We want to know more about Okomfo Anokye. We want to know more about the immovable sword in here. We want to know what brought the Ashanti Kingdom together, where it started and everything. That is why I'm here today.
Thank you, my brother.
Okay.
You're welcome home.
Thank you so much.
Bantama, precise. And this is where exactly the legendary priest Okomfo Anokye planted the sword in 1695.
Wow.
And I will take you in there and give you more about the sword and what actually happened here and what has even happened to the sword.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. This is amazing. Are you guys ready? All you need to do is to stay tuned. If you want to drink beer, just take a beer. If you want to drink water, please chill and come with us. Maya, please come with.
You're welcome once again to Okomfo Anokye sword site. And as you know, this is where the legendary priest Okomfo Anokye planted the sword around 1695. Yes. Before the sword was put in here, there were no particular group of people or individual known as Asantes. They were having Akans, and all the Akans were living in individual states. They were living as independent in their various states. Though they were independent, they were looking for power from each other. And when we talk about power, what is power about? Power is all about people as well as the wealth to move with them. And not only this, it's also about justice and wisdom. Because people as a followers, and you don't have the wisdom to control them, it will be a problem for you. If you're not being justice to them, it's also another problem for you. So to be able to get the people and the wealth, you need to go to war. When you go to war and you win, you will get land. Once you have the land, the people living on the land will become your followers. So these individual states decided to fight each other for power. So what happened was that there was one state called Denkyira. Denkyira state became dominant, powerful, to the extent that whenever they wage war, they will defeat. So they decided to rule the other states, and they ruled them with iron hands. They treated them very bad. What happened was that every 40 days, people from these individual states have to go to Denkyira to serve. When they are going, some need to carry along with firewood, plantain fibers, red clay from their various states to Denkyira. When they go, they will be maltreated. So some of the people realize that the kind of treatment attached to this is inhuman. So they need to come together as a group to wage war against the Denkyira state. And coming together, we need a leader. You understand? Because you can't just form an association without a leader. So a meeting was held in the forest. That's where we are standing today. This place was a very huge forest, because this decision was taken in this forest because it was like setting a coup against your masters. So you need a secret place. So the people gathered in the forest here to discuss this. And here in the forest, the people decided to come together. And whilst we are coming together, we need a leader. And now this was another problem. All because every one of them was interested to be a leader here. You know, this is not something like selfishness or some that sort of things, but it's part of the culture. It's part of the people. Because in our current society, whenever a position is given to you, whether it's in the family level or in a town or in the village, the people who gave you that position always want you to add an achievement to that. So when they all came here and there was a position, everyone wanted to take it back home to let the people know that he went and there was a position and he has bring it back home. So it was like a struggle of power. Everybody was saying I. And now, even if you are voting, who's going to vote against who? So it was here. The priest Anochi advised that once we are all interested, it means we cannot choose a leader for this group. So if you want to be a leader, if I want to be a leader, we should go back home, pray to the gods and the supreme being for them to come and help us get a leader. So go back home, pray and fast for 3 days. Come back here. When you are coming, you should not come alone. You should come along with your black stools. The black stools is the stools that serve as symbol of office, symbol of power, symbol of authority, and symbol of status of these individual chiefs. So bring it along so that the ancestral spirit will be around and help us get a leader. They all agreed, went and came back on the 3rd day. And a big Deba took place here like this. That's an artist's impression. Here in the middle of a Deba, can you imagine the priest invoked the gods and his stool like this? This stool was coming from scars. Nothing was holding it. It was coming.
He commanded.
Yes. And the stool was coming. purely gold, coming from the skies, came and found itself comfortable on the laps of Osei Tutu, the then chief of Kwamai, now known as Kumasi. That made him gain ascendancy over the rest of the chiefs.
So before Kumasi was called
Kwamai. So when the stool found itself comfort on his laps, the people agreed that he has been the chosen one. So the priest said, when they were coming, they didn't know each other, but now they are one people. It's time for them to unite. It's time for them to come together as a group. So here, part of individual hair, fingernails were collected, brought together, burnt into ashes. Some of these ashes were mixed with palm wine for all of them to drink like covenant. Then after, he took a big hole here and took the thrones of the individual chiefs that they brought along, buried them here. Now, if the stool has been taken away from you, it means your power has been taken away from you. Now, we are going to have only one powerful person, so that the person can control us. So you go and you swear oath to him, then he gives you power back. Then he can control you, can tell you what you can use that power for. So, after burying these stools here, he kept the sword on top and said to them, if any one of them goes and come back here for his stool, the unity that they have will collapse. There will be a time, if you come here with sickness or diseases and you did not get medicine, you will die. Here, people will come from here. People will go from here. Meaning, there will be a time people will born here, people will die here. All these prophecies came in the time this big hospital was about to be constructed in the early 1950s. It was over 200 years after the sword has been put in here. A contract was awarded to a British and European company called G. Walker and Slater to come and survey Kumasi City and look for a best place for a hospital of this kind to be constructed. It was during the construction of the hospital that they came across the sword in the forest here. They thought it was gold. Do you know why?
Why?
Because those days there were no banks.
Okay.
So people actually keep their money in their rooms, and those who think their rooms are not safe for them to keep the money there, they'll go to their backyard, dig and put it there and put signals there. So when they found the sword properly stuck in the soil, they thought it's one of those things. So they decided to take it. They dig and the sword was not coming out. They brought in machines to excavate, the sword was not coming out. It was like, it came to a time the sword disappeared. Then they took advantage of that to excavate the whole area, so that wherever the sword will be, they'll get it. The following Monday came and the sword is there as if nothing has happened to the place. So they were scared. They tried to tell people about the mystery going on here. When the people hear this, they will come and look at the sword, listen to them. They never believe them. They try to pull it with their physical strength.
How many people have come in here to try?
A lot of people, because the sword was opening in the garden. So the
This
people
was just recently built?
Yeah, around 1995. Yeah. So when the people were coming in the out to try, they couldn't. So it was in 1964, the former heavyweight champion, the world most famous boxer, Muhammad Ali, was in Ghana. He came, he got the news and he said, no, this is unbelievable. I have to go and see it myself. He came and said, no, this thing I can bring it out. Muhammad Ali tried to bring the sword out, he couldn't. So one Ghanaian boxer called Jack Tola was in Accra and got the news that Ali was in Kumasi yesterday to bring the sword out. He was not able to bring the sword out. So Jack Tola said, wow, I can never break the record of Ali in the ring or through punches. So let me go and bring this sword out and stop Muhammad Ali there. So he went for voodoos or juju or yale yale or gri gri or nyamijoro from powerful men or charms to become powerful to bring the sword out. Jack Tola was here for weeks, he couldn't. So all what I'm trying to tell you is that the sword here was not put in here for a challenge. It wasn't put in here to tell us how actually powerful the priest was, but he's here to mark the place where the Asante kingdom started, where the golden stool, which is the highest stool of allegiance in the Asante kingdom, came from, and above all, for the unity of the Asante kingdom. I told you the people were Akans. Why Asante? The people who came here were Akans, and they became Asantes because of what brought them here. These people came together because of war. That was the theme of their meeting here, because we are uniting to go to war. And because of all, this phrase in Akan, you will say Esa inti. Esa in Akan means war. Esanti means because of war. So when they wage war, their fellow Akans will say, hey, these are powerful people. They came together because of war. And they will say Esanti for. Esanti for. And as they continue saying this, Esanti corrupted to be Asante. Not Ashanti, Asante. Asante. Yes. Like this. And it has been put in there, so you see only this part. Yeah. Okay. But all this part is inside the soil.
Can I hold it?
Yeah, you can touch this. This handle object we have here, so you can touch it.
I've actually seen the sword myself, where Okomfo Anokye buried the sword. But you know what? This is a camera, and I just want you to come in here and see it for yourself. So I cannot show you on camera. So I'm just showing you like a typical example. This is how it looks like, and this is how it has been buried in there.
No, you can't see all this part, but you see this one.
Yeah. So whenever you come to Ghana, make sure you take the trip to what? Kumasi. And when you take the trip to Kumasi, make sure you come to where?
Okomfo Anokye Sword Site.
Thank you so much for watching. It's your boy, Mr. Ghana Baby, and I hope you enjoyed this amazing episode. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I am Maya. Peace out.
Thank you.
Your name
again? Kwaku Frimpong Manson. You can also call me Gordon.
Gordon. Whenever you come here, you're going to see him over here. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, bro.
Appreciate it.